Hello everybody, my name is Brandon and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a story time and I don't know what to call it, but you'll see I guess in the title whatever I decide to call it. So I'm hoping by me telling the story maybe somebody can relate or I don't know. So let's just get started. So I'm going to start this video off by saying that I always wanted kids of my own. I've known that for a while. I've known that since I was a freshman in high school. I knew that I wanted a child of my own, and that's something I've always wanted. Due to me having to undergo treatment, both radiation and chemotherapy, it has left me infertile. So the area in which the radiation treatment had to cover, it was not in a good area. So the area, it wasn't directly on that area, but the circumference of where it had to cover, like the area, I guess, it got a part of the radiation. So yeah, that left me infertile. I feel like the most, more than the chemo did. I had the opportunity to have kids even with me now being infertile. So yeah, I had the opportunity to have kids even with me being infertile, and that was gonna be via sperm bank. And I was willing to do that because, like I said, I wanted kids and I was gonna do whatever it took, or whatever I could do at the time. I was gonna do whatever it took to reserve that option, at least, to have kids of my own. So with that being said, so yeah, I was gonna go through a sperm bank. Now, that was supposed to happen, but my insurance, it wouldn't cover the whole thing. So there was still a little bit of a balance that my insurance just wouldn't cover. Like, it covers some of it, but not all of it. I don't exactly remember exactly how much the balance was, but my mother and my stepfather, they were gonna help me with a portion of the balance. And then I'm gonna say this person, because I don't want to, this video is not to throw anybody under the bus, and that's not what I'm trying to do. So I don't want to put their name or their pronoun out there, I guess. But I guess when I start telling the story, you're gonna kind of get it. So as I said before, my mother and my stepfather were gonna help, try to pay the balance. Not pay it because they don't have it like that, but they were definitely gonna do as much as they could because they knew how important this was to me. And this person was going to take care of the rest. They said it, they guaranteed it. We talked about it, and they were supposed to take care of the rest of the balance. So with that being said, let me just go back a little bit. So so before treatment, I was supposed to do sperm bank, and this person that said that they were gonna pay for the rest, they said give them a few, it was like they said give them a day, or not a day, a week or so. It's just cool because it wasn't an exact rush, because I knew I was gonna start treatment in the middle of June, like late June, middle June, mid-June, late June. So I was gonna start treatment then, but then things changed because prior to all this, I was gonna do chemo either way, but I had surgery first to remove most of my cancer. I had surgery to remove most of it, and the rest they were gonna kill with just the chemo. But then after the surgery, 2 weeks after the surgery, somehow the tumor came back, and it came back in a different spot, and it came back double the size it was before. And so I went to the doctor, and they did a scan, of course. And so my doctor then sent me to my oncologist, of course, because, I don't think she specialized for that. So I went to my oncologist, and that's when they said, okay, you're gonna have to start treatment earlier than we thought, because apparently, it's spreading, and it's progressing really fast. So I had to start treatment earlier. So instead of June, I started it in the middle of May. So a whole month earlier, I had to start treatment. But still, at this time, before I started treatment, I still had a few weeks before I started the treatment. Okay, so with that being said, this person knew what was going on. I communicated with them, and my mom did too as well. We communicated with them about what was going on with me, and they knew what was going on. So to fast forward, it's like a week before I started treatment, or maybe a week and a half. And I texted this person, I called this person, asked it my mom, and they just ghosted me, I guess. Like, they just started dodging text messages, wasn't answering the phone, not calling me back, and yeah. So this person should have played an important role in my life, but they didn't. So with that being said, they've disappointed me majorly before. And so when this happened, I don't know why I was disappointed again. I shouldn't expected much from them, but that's messed up. They never returned my calls, text messages. And even when I started the treatment and I was staying at the hospital, because radiation treatment was 6 weeks, and I had to do 4 to 5 cycles of chemo. So for those cycles of chemo, I was staying at the hospital. And when I wasn't at the hospital, I had to stay at this lodge, which was still away from home. So yeah, they didn't check on me. Didn't call me, didn't see if I was okay. They just, I guess, couldn't face it, because I'm pretty sure they know what they did was wrong or wasn't right. So yeah. So this person was supposed to pay for the rest outside of what my parents put in. They were supposed to put in more, and it just didn't happen. So I wasn't able to donate to this sperm, or not donate, but I wasn't able to store any good sperm. So yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. And like I said, this person, it's not their first time greatly disappointing me. I'm sorry, my camera died, so I hope the angle's not different or anything. I hope it's like still the same. So like I was saying, I don't know where I left off. So yeah, it's not the first time that this person has greatly disappointed me. So I shouldn't be as hurt and as disappointed as I am, but for some reason I still am. And I'm mostly hurt that I had, about what happened to me, as far as like having cancer. I think that hurts me more than what they did, even though what they did is just as painful. And although what this person did is almost unforgivable, I say almost lightly because I'm just trying to follow in my grandmother's footsteps and be forgiving, because I am generally a nice person and forgiving, maybe too forgiving. It's probably my problem. So yeah, I'm generally a nice person. So I am forgiving them. I'm not gonna say I forgave them because I'm still kind of hurt about it, but I don't want to carry any anger in my heart or anything like that because I can't move on that way. I don't want to block my blessings, even though I don't feel too blessed right now. I'm pretty sure they're coming. My blessings are coming. So yeah, I'm just trying to be more forgiving towards people and not hold any anger or animosity towards anybody, because you can't move on that way. Being mad at somebody is just not gonna, what is that gonna do? Because then I'm still thinking about that person, holding on to what they did, and I'm still thinking about the situation more than what I probably should be. So like I said, the point of this video wasn't to like throw anybody under the bus or call anybody out. It was really to vent, I guess, and to tell my story and what happened, and I guess how I lost my fertility. I guess that's what the name of this video is going to be. But I do want to put it, like, I want to put positive energy out there. So I still believe with all my heart I'm going to have a child of my own, and I know adoption could possibly still be an option, even though as we all know, that costs a lot of money. Like, it's not cheap at all. I know that's an option, and I am very well open to that option, because either way, if I have a child by adoption, I'm going to love that child as if it is my own, because it will be my child. So I will definitely love them more than anything. But it doesn't change the hurt or the fact that I still would like a biological child. And there's nothing against adoption at all. I think it's amazing. But anyways, so the point of this video too was to maybe, I want to do what I think my child would be like, because if everything wouldn't have happened, I probably would have had a child by now. honestly, I probably would have had my child by now. So I just want to do a video what I think that maybe they would have been like, or what I hope them to be like. And then you never know, I might have a child and I can show them this and be like, wow, you fit the description. So if I were to have a child, if I had a boy, I would imagine his name to be Ashton Lee. I like the name Ashton, and Lee is my stepfather's middle name. So I like that as a boy's name. And for a girl's name, I was thinking Amelia, because that's my sister's middle name, and it's a pretty name, so that would have been the names for them, most likely. So when it comes down to how I would imagine you to be, I would imagine you to be hard-headed, maybe into everything, you know, a little bad, but nothing's wrong with that, I don't guess. I would imagine you to be sweet, kind, and caring, because that's how I am. If you know me, I'm such a nice person. Like I said before, I'm too forgiving, I'm nice, you know, it's just me. So I would imagine that you would be nice, very nice. You will be happy, because I'm generally always a happy person. And you can ask anybody I know, you wouldn't even believe that I had cancer. Even when I was going through it, I was still laughing and smiling and just trying to enjoy life. So I picture you would be like that, just always happy. And if something's bothering you, you probably wouldn't let it show, because because that's me. You're probably short, like me, because I'm only 5'2", so I'll picture you to be short. But I think you would be, either way, amazing, and you would be loved. I would love you so much. And you would be pretty darn cool. Just like your baby. So yeah. I think that's it. I think, yeah, you would definitely be nice, kind, caring, happy, and you will be full of love. Because you'll be getting so much love, and you have so much more love to give. So yeah, that's how I imagine you to be. Like I said, a little bad, a little hard-headed, but that's okay. That's okay. And as I said before, nothing wrong with adoption. I'm definitely open to that. But I would like, more than anything, a child of my own. That would just be nice. That amazing. I would be so blessed. That would be my biggest blessing if I were to get blessed with a child of my own. And I'll be even more blessed if I got blessed with a child in general, just adoption. That would be a blessing. It's still a blessing. I'm definitely not closing the door to adoption, but with everything that has happened to me, and with everything that just keeps happening to me, me having a child, whether it be by adoption or just a child of my own, it just doesn't seem possible. What can you do?